So, I noticed Matt Floyd's car down at Southern Brands. I think he was like, I don't know if they're getting paid or what, because that's my mother's and Mark Mobbs' company, and so they're hiring people to torture my ass, basically, right? Also, what a piece of fucking shit. Amanda Minish, I was checking my mother's messages for her one time, right? And Amanda Minish called her and had asked her to get her out of jail, right? Amanda Minish wasn't even supposed to know my mother, right? I don't know where Amanda Minish is from. You know, who is a fuck? Her and this guy named Justin Shipman, right? The plumber named Justin Shipman. He's apparently helping her squeeze my head, right? But they're both getting their fucking head squeezed like crazy. They don't even realize that something's wrong with these people. I saw Greg Fiddler 2 days ago, the 18th, at Academy Sports, and he's a firefighter from Conway. And there was it was the 18th that I went there, and there's an LRPD, Little Rock Police Department guy, right, police officer, and so I gave him some information about some evidence about what was going on with these head squeezing motherfuckers and everything, and other things about human trafficking and prostitution rings and stuff, and with Phil Reed and shit. Anyway, so I went back there. I decided I was going to give him a little bit of information each day so maybe we could get something. Went there yesterday, and Little Rock Police Department officer wasn't there anymore. They'd swapped him out for a sheriff's office guy, and Greg Fiddler was there, Conway Fire Department. So you see how quick they took care of that shit, right? They weren't going to let that happen at all, were they? Now, why would they want to be so, quick to do that shit, right? So there's some heavy shit going on, right? And that would be, also the sheriff's department would be Angela Bird's territory, because that means Judge Bird. Judge Bird's husband is a guy named Carl Bird, right? So Carl Bird was the Faulkner County Sheriff for a long time, right? So that's what's going on, and I'm telling y'all that you're all a bunch of cruel, sick motherfuckers, and you're apparently not knowing what's going on. Or here, the only thing I can think of is like, look, there's a left and a right channel, motherfucker. I know it's shortwave, okay? Get your heads out of your ass. It's SDR, play SDR, Uno, and Doppler. SDR means software-defined radio. That means a left side and a right side. All you do is pan one way or another. And you hear me sometimes, you don't, right? That's the only thing I can think. Otherwise, you're the cruelest motherfuckers on the planet, right? So with Greg Fiddler being there, that tells me definitely they're involved and all that shit. Amanda Minish being there, and Matt Floyd being down at Southern Brands, which is my mother's new company or workplace, or whatever that is. And it's Leon Dido Gowan here in town from Alabama. This asshole motherfucker. These people are so fucked up, and these motherfuckers ripping me off all the time and everything. This is ridiculous shit. Get off my head. Quit squeezing my fucking head. Gary Lynn Cochran's involved too. He's a piece of shit. Jennifer Jackson and Sean Glasgow involved. Do something. Get off your ass and do something. Can I not get the FBI involved? I mean, they told me something about carbon copies. So if someone put another warrant out for arrest for terroristic threatening, well then FBI is involved. So hopefully soon. Anyway, you guys suck. You guys suck. And number 7, I heard your window crash, right? And your bay window crash, but I wasn't even aware around there, right? Hey, number 7, kiss my fucking ass. I think you firefighters are a bunch of fucking chumps, and I'd like to bust one of you in your motherfucking mouth. You hear me? You're a pussy.